Have no fear, new players, we are here to help you build your very own brand new level 1 rogue character for your D&D campaign. Before we begin, I suggest you think about your character and who they were before the start of this journey, before you do anything with the sheet. This is just a suggestion, but it's one that I think gives characters more life. After all, we are not a sheet with stats and numbers, and thinking about your character as more than just someone you want to be really good at that one stat is the key to making D&D about the story and not just a video game on paper. With that said, the first thing you are going to want to choose for your character is their race. You're going to get several perks depending on which race you choose. These will be found in the race's traits. There you can fill out the ability score increases, just make a little note on the side, speed, racial traits, and languages of your character. Next, get your points from either the point buy system or by rolling for them. Now that you have your ability score increases from your race, it is time to plug in your ability score stats. For a rogue, you typically want your dexterity to be your highest stat. Then you would want your intelligence to be your second highest unless you are planning to choose arcane trickster at 3rd level. In that case, you would want your charisma to be the second highest score for your spellcasting. But of course, these are just suggestions, and if you want to make a clumsy low dex rogue with super high constitution because they're hard to hit, you can definitely do that. Plug in those stats and use the ability scores and modifiers table in the player's handbook to find the ability score modifier for each of your stats as well. Now, head straight to the rogue class in the player's handbook. This is where most of your character sheet is going to get filled out. The class features tab will break down your character's hit points and hit dice. For a rogue, your character's hit dice is 1d8 per level. So I just calculate my character's total hit points at level 1. This will be 8 plus your constitution modifier. Then it gives you the proficiencies of your character here. You will find what armor you can wear, so for rogues that would be light armor. What weapons your character can use, which in this case for this rogue are simple weapons, including hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. You also get your proficiency in thieves' tools. Then the next set of your proficiencies are your saving throws, dexterity and intelligence. Bubble these in. And your skills, which you choose 4 from acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Rogues get a lot. You will get more skill proficiencies from your background later, but for now, bubble in the ones that you choose here. The next table will give you your rogue's equipment. The first set of weapon options are a rapier or a short sword. The second weapon options are a short bow with a quiver or a short sword. Then you get your pack, which you can choose between a burglar's pack, a dungeoneer's pack, or an explorer's pack. Each of them has their own items. You get 2 daggers and thieves' tools to start with, and lastly, you get a set of leather armor, making your armor class 11 plus your dexterity modifier. Now, depending on which weapons you chose, you will have various information in the middle section for your weapons, but essentially, you will want to find what modifier your weapon uses. Usually, it will be either strength or dexterity. Whatever that modifier is, add your proficiency bonus. For us at level 1, that is a +2. That is your attack bonus. And as far as damage, that is described in each weapon or spell. Our level 1 rogue doesn't have any spell casting, so this is it for now. This is the time to choose your background. Now, the most common backgrounds for rogues are charlatan, criminal, or urchin, but feel free to flavor your rogue however you like. Personally, I love the idea of a noble that loves to steal things. The background of your character will give you a few more skill proficiencies, tool proficiencies, and some more equipment, including money. Make sure to bubble in any proficiencies you choose here, too. The background will also help add to the backstory of your character, so feel free to fill these out as you see fit. Now that we have selected the skill proficiencies from our background, it's time to flip back to the rogue class and start filling out the class features. At first level, your rogue is going to get expertise, allowing you to double the proficiency of 2 skills that you select now, but when your rogue reaches level 6, you will also get to choose an additional 2. Next, you get the sneak attack ability, and lastly, you get Thieves' Cant as a language. Once you filled out the personality traits, bonds, and ideals, as well as your flaws, you have all of the information on the sheet that you need to finish your rogue. And there you have it, a level 1 rogue fully filled out and ready to play. We hope this was easy to follow. Tell us down below what cool rogue combination you chose for your character. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe, feed your Displacer Beasts, and we'll see you next time, adventurers.